Hello, my beautiful creatures. If you chose this card, Group 1, these are your messages. Today, there's an overall energy of justice in your favor. Curtain, current perspectives are being skewered. There's a lot of grief and focus in this person's life. They're very overwhelmed, turning to vengeance driven energy. Their situation is very cutting and hurtful as they move forward into their future. This person is really feeling the wrath of their justice. They're trying to be kind and gentle, doing everything they possibly can to grow in their current endeavors, but they're really having a hard time being accepting what they have done to you and others. They're really paying the price, and things are becoming equally balanced in this situation. They used to work with people just to ensure that they could take what they wanted from them. This person really used love offers against other people. They like to step into people's lives and really transform them as they deem fit. Using their authority, their black magic, to take people's prosperity and abundance away from them at any cost. I really see that they didn't care about other people. Even when they were being told that this was injustice, to stop, they kept growing and growing that horrible seed of vengeance, destroying people's lives, wishes, and futures. They really played on the emotions and generosity of you and others. They knew exactly what they were doing at the time. They had a lot of foresight and can see the truth of the situation. They still chose to act impertinent, but there was a revelation that had occurred one day while they were playing with other people's emotions. They realized that they could grow falsity out of basic truths, using passion and fire against other people. This was their desire. They really liked to manipulate others' thought patterns to stop them from growing by using truth as a weapon against you. Their life right now is absolutely full to the brim with snakes and horrible people. There's so much falseness in their lives. They have brought it upon themselves. It is as if no matter where they look or turn, they seem to have found fake friends, and they are completely loyal towards these snakes in the grass. They're unable to move, to grow, to transport because their enemies have the hook so deep inside of them at this time in their life to the core. It's even playing with their belief system. But what they don't seem to understand is that they don't need these people in their lives, that they can go and proceed by themselves. Being abundant and truthful is something they really need to associate in their life. They need to start analyzing these relationships and really looking at how these women in their lives are suffocating them. How they always get drawn into the arguments that this person or these people have laid trap to in their life. This person's starting to have to focus on the truth. They're trying to grow and to change, but they're somehow stagnated and stuck because they won't focus enough on the truth. They have so many plans and goals set into place, things they wish to achieve and move forward with. They are stalled, unable to move forward because this is their karma. They've held back so many people. Now it is time to be held back themselves. No matter what they try to create or grow, it's stuck at the basic foundation. They can't seem to get that foundation correct to be able to move forward. These people are using their generosity and kindness against them the same way they use it against other people. They're dangling some sort of wish in front of this person that did you wrong, and your person keeps grabbing at this dream. They have everything they need to make the world and their world the way they desire it to. The only problem is they're not allowed to move. Divine timing is not on their side. They need to learn to really come to terms with the situation. Once they pay out the karma, it's time for them to make amends. They keep working so hard with this romantic relationship that seems to be dead and over its expiry date. They really need to let these relationships go. Quit working on things that no longer matter, because they do have a new material beginning happening in the form of their desires and their dreams as they wish to grow. But unfortunately, they are unable to, as long as they hold on to this false romantic partner. They're emotionally unbalanced and unstable at this time. They're unable to fill their cup, learn how to feed their fire, to be balanced and secure. They keep praying and wishing. Hello, everybody. That's Milo. He says hello. He's climbing everywhere today. They keep trying to plant new passions, to grow, to allow truth into this relationship. But what they're not understanding is that the cycles have concluded, and they just keep holding on to what is dead. If they would just be generous with this new beginning and release the people that no longer serves them, then they would be happy. But it's also their karma to be in pain and turmoil like they did to you. They really need to maybe come in and apologize. They're being too logical and stubborn, set in their ways. They're not growing or maturing. Instead, they keep accepting sneaky behavior that is amounting to nothing for them. This person is trapped in cycles. They're going around with mental repetition while they're unstable. They keep trying to listen to their ancestors. They're seeking vengeance out in their relationships, being double-handed, two-faced. This person is still going around doing the same stuff that they did to you. But they are being called to come to balance in terms with their energies. They really need to learn how to nurture and be kind. in their relationships with other people. They need to learn how to give, to bring hope and inspiration, to be a good reciprocal partner. Right now, they are facing the wrath of the Dragon Witch. They have so many spells and magic that are coming towards them, full force and strong, burning down their passions and their romantic endeavors. Their financial creativity is also burnt out, not moving forward. They are really being punished for their cruelty and negativity, as well as their quick, sharp attacks. This person is so very tired, unable to move forward. They feel as if the energy, the life force from them is literally being sucked away. That they have people that are eating off of them. This person really needs to learn how to nurture. That just keeps coming up. They need to nurture situations and friendships. But right now, they're in constant fight, competition, opposition. They are so very tired. They keep nurturing the wrong situations. They keep how do I put it? Indulging in competition and conflict. They keep standing firm, being stubborn. If only they could see that there was a new, truthful beginning for them, one that was beautiful and vivacious, that would allow them to overcome this energy. But they have their back turned. They're using logic, but against themselves. All their luck has been zapped from their life. They are in the pit, having nothing but bad luck, unable to grow. This person needs to. Oh, sorry, group one. This person is so tired, beat down, and really just struggling, grinding hard to pass every waking day. They're alone a lot, but they're not resting because they keep listening to the noise and the nonsense of the world. Right now, they are trying to stay controlled, focused, still, so that they could really heal. They need to rest and they need to sleep. They're spending so much time in bed, they are truly depressed and miserable because they are surrounded by snakes and liars, people who are using spells and magic on them. Their intuition is blocked. They cannot use the wisdom of their ancestors. They cannot hear their spiritual team. They have been put in spiritual jail where they are not receiving any messages because they are being asked to reassess their life, to really look back at what they grew in the past. But right now they're being stubborn and they're turning their focus onto vengeance instead of learning and healing. The very thing that they need, they are pushing away, refusing to look at. This person is suffering. They're sleeping all the time. They're very depressed. They have no energy. They can't seem to get things done. And every time they try to attempt to better situations, it literally backfires in the opposite direction that they intended. And there's so much magic being done on them that they just feel bogged down and isolated. It's hard to see somebody get their karma, but karma is a way of teaching us how to move forward with our lessons. Let's give them some understanding and our forgiveness as we release this situation and heal ourselves. Thank you, Group 1, for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this card, these messages are for you. Right now, the person on your mind, they're still obsessed with power, obsessed with getting everything they feel is owed to them. They're desperate for their plans to become real. They're getting carried away, making things more complicated than they needed to be. They're shut out from the core of themselves. They're unable to tap into their intuition, unable to get their psychic hits. They need to center themselves, restore balance for their goals and their ambitions to succeed. But they keep refusing to acknowledge what is deemed needed in the situation. Instead, they're filling themselves full of pride. They're even proud of the toxic, negative, poisonous things that they're injecting into themselves and their life. They might be struggling with drugs at this time as well. I really see that they're just reveling in being not the best person out there. They work all the time to hide who they really are, to put a disguise over them. These people, this person here is really not very pleasant. They shock and surprise a lot of people once others are made aware of what really is going on. They like to attack people's growths, their manifestations, their throat chakras. They try to close them up so they're unable to speak. They move really fast with toxic ideas, sprinkling negativity and upset in others' lives. They like to burn down people's lives, to absolutely destroy them into utter chaos, to make it so nothing is able to grow. The dirt is dead and long gone. They're an energy vampire, whoever this is. Sorry. They really like to play with throat chakras to stop people from speaking up about what they have done in the past. They work very hard to cover up their tracks, to look innocent, to be able to stand in the limelight against others. This person's got a lot of esoteric knowledge that they like to use against other people. They use it to help hide their true intentions and their face. Their passions, they're always moving forward. What makes them happy is now crumbling. They are not seeing the movement in their endeavors that they have desired. They like to play with people's emotions to really get them down deep into the sorrow so that they're unable to move forward ever. They want to keep them stuck and locked in for life. Their life, their passions, what they deem as their destiny is to use secrets against people to steal. This could be a narcissist, somebody who moves without remorse, even though they have the full clarity of their full intentions and outcomes. They're very proud of what they achieve. They're proud of putting rot and ruin in other people's lives. They take what they want and spit people back out. Their passion is to destroy people. They seem as their destiny. They come in, they visit people for a bit, and then they call in what they consider justice, spreading secrets, lies, stealing people's peace, calmness, hopes, and dreams. This person really likes to stop others from getting on their destiny. They like to keep the situation in their hands, making sure they are the ones to create horrible change for others. They're very committed to this. This is something they have signed a contract with the other team. Um, they're being playing with people's tempers here, really making others lose their expectations, unable to really comprehend what is going on. They always wait for the perfect time, the perfect upper hand in this situation. They know exactly when to play their cards for ultimate damage. This person is normally very psychic, very open. They like to use magic against other people. Once they have people on the hook, they walk away with their destiny. They walk away with their dreams, their hopes, their goals. They use people's strength against them, getting them to continually work in this relationship, to give up more than they should in hopes that the secrets will finally be told. They use people's passions against them, and they have an overall view of the truth before they step in. They really like to do their research first before they ensure carnage. This person is in a fight right now for their own destiny. It seems as somebody has come in and has played with them. The divine has put them in jail. Their magic no longer works. They have been bound. Their intuition, their psychic is all been bound. They're unable to move forward. They're walking through a dark night of the soul at this time, using a lot of strength and willpower to push through. They're being attacked from every angle. They're having to always be on defense, on lookout, using their strength to keep things in equilibrium. A lot of entities they have sent towards other people are now back with them, fulfilling the contracts. Their whole world is being destroyed. Some sort of bomb was dropped, and their passions and creativity have been absolutely destroyed. They have nothing but dark creatures and demonic entities that are attached to their house now. They are being haunted. They have to lock their doors and spread their salt, and yet they are still being attacked. None of their protection systems are working in their favor because this is their karma coming back, and they have to deal with those creatures they sent out to other people. They have no idea what to do. They keep trying to come up with logical decisions on how to deal with this, talking and praying to their gods, trying to listen to their ancestors. But they have been shut out. They're left alone to deal with this mess on their own. It doesn't matter how strong and proud and balanced they think they are still losing the spiritual warfare attacks. Something was made very apparent to them in the past, and they are forced to actually walk away from a lot of relationships and situations that they once held dear to their heart. Whatever this bomb was that exploded has caused serious repercussions in their social agendas. people they thought they had forever are gone. They keep trying to get an epiphany. They keep trying to get information. The problem is this person's still proud of what they're doing. They think it's their destiny. And they are about to get a real wake-up call. Or sorry, they're in the middle of getting their serious wake-up call. They are haunted at night, unable to sleep. They're up in their beds late at night, screaming because of the decisions and choices they've made. Because the creatures have come back to haunt them in the night, to haunt them in the day. And they're playing with their passions, really making them angry and lose control, body hopping them into primitive energies, really controlling them, making their instincts work against them. They feel as if they're innocent in the situation, that they were balanced, truthful, and created what they desired with being appropriately balanced. But because they bound innocence and bound other people's love and new beginnings, they are being, that's one of the main reasons why they're being punished. The energy that is bothering them is they're being whispered to. There's harsh voices, things that will say their name, will call them out at the middle of the night. They're always being stalked by something. It always says their name or whispers nasty, unfit truths. They keep trying to breathe, to connect with their faith, to restore balance. They're trying to choose the decisions that are best for their path, to rid themselves of these creatures and entities because they really feel innocent and attacked. They don't understand why they're awake all night. These creatures have just begun with them. This person is absolutely about to lose it, but everybody's just begun with them. They're trying to be strong and wise, but their intuition is blocked and they're running wild with their emotions and being controlled. They're trying to grasp the truth in this situation, to understand and find the compassion. They don't understand why these things are attacking them. There's so much truth about... Hold on one moment. Sorry about that, group 2. This person has no compassion or truth in their life. They're losing control and they can't catch their breath. They're going to have surprise visitors very soon that are going to come in and destroy the rest of their life, what little bit is left. They're trying to learn and gain the truth and wisdom in this situation, trying to reignite that creativity inside themselves and that enlightenment. But right now, they are trapped in chaos, turmoil. Yes, they're going in the right direction, which means they are finally seeking the light and the truth. But right now, they are so very angry because they're being told that pride they had within themselves, that old destiny and career is what has actually damaged them. They have been told that the truth is that wasn't your destiny. They were being taken advantage of by the other team, and now it's time for them to smarten up, pay the price, and to search for a better destiny, one that is no longer cruel or malice and hurtful. Let's see if they actually change and grow. This person is starting to learn truth, which is great. Thank you, Group 2, for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company. I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today, the person on your mind has an overall energy of being advised to examine their relationships, especially with money. Okay? They're spending it incorrectly. Their investments are going sideways. They're unable to pay for their priorities. The money is leaving them. They're unable to hear their ancestors' call or wisdom at this time. They are cut off from financial abundance, inheritance. They're cut off from their spiritual team as well. There's been a lot of swift action they have been making out of balance. They've been trying to take a lot of foresight and really look into the situation to see where they could cultivate protection and security. But they have been overindulging and they're emotionally unstable. It's as if no matter what they do, they find themselves unstable, hurting. There's a lot of substance abuse here. They've been moving blindly without looking at what is going on. They've just been following the whims of themselves. They have begun a brand new journey, one where they hope will be full of protection and financial stability. They've begun a new passionate beginning, one they have been weaving with mass amounts of magic, hoping for an outcome, desiring it. But I'm not sure. They don't seem to have a stable foundation. It seems to me like they need to go back and revise their plan, relook at it. There's some sort of romantic partner in their life, one that is causing scathing arguments, hurt wounds. They are paired with somebody who is quite literally hurting them intentionally. Now, this might be physical abuse, let's hope not, but that is coming up strongly, that they are being physically abused. They may even be being poisoned at this time. They keep having faith in their journeys, their movements that they are going forward with. But the more they go on this journey, the more melancholy they feel. They are actually very, very sick. It's as if their heartache, they've got a broken heart, their emotions are hurting them. There's so many people in their life that are choosing to steal from them, to stop them from moving forward with their creativities. This new passionate beginning is being halted because they're being told they can't do it without them. This person, I feel, is kind of poisoning the other, if not with literal substances, but by emotional, by playing with their faith, not allowing them to listen to God themselves. They really need to cut their losses and reduce the waste that is happening. This relationship that they're with is extremely toxic and is going to blow up on them in the worst way. They're being asked to not engage in the opposition, to exploit the diversity, to free themselves, to really call out and put an ending to this situation. And in doing so, they would have to be proud of their achievements and dedicate themselves to their well being and happiness at every moment. They There's another relationship in the future for them, one that is happy and vivacious, but they need to learn to be a reciprocal partner as well. Their life at this very moment is burnt down. They were flung from the tower on fire by this lover. This lover has put so many traps and horrible devil snare in their life. Your person sees themselves as lucky and fortunate that they have this person on their side to battle the storms with. But they're not listening to their spirit animals around them. They're not listening to the truth of their heart, that they're better off alone. They're unable to see it right now, but this tower moment in their life is for their greater good. This is something that is going to propel them forward into the correct line, in their timeline. There's so many responsibilities that they're juggling out of insecurity, a lot of useless things that they are giving their time to. This person just can't seem to see themselves, how industrious and creative they are, how they're unable to recreate what they desire as long as they put their mind to it. This other person is really playing with their mentally. They're really handicapping them, stunting their pride and belief within themselves. This person has really got your person in a weak, timid, chaotic energy. Soon, the person on your mind is going to see the truth. As the wheel of fortune spins in their favor, the truth is going to be illuminated and the relationship's going to come out. They're being asked to let go of these responsibilities, to give them up to the universe. They're learning to be emotionally balanced and stable as they create their financial freedom, as they create their new endeavors. They're so very tired though, and they need to rest and heal themselves. It's just every time they seem to take 2 steps forward, this person's magic, these spells, takes them 4 steps backwards. They're always being emotionally upset and upturned. Their energy is depleted and sucked away from them. God keeps speaking to them of new financial plans, new beginnings, new worlds and lives, or homes, to do without this person. Your person right now is standing strong in their white magic, trying to remain emotionally balanced while listening to the wisdom of their ancestors. Their ancestors are calling them to release these situations and to really embrace the wisdom that is being told. The energy that is affecting them at this time is somebody who goes around speaking a lot of lies. They're very stubborn and headstrong, believing they are correct in their ways. Their movements are the way to go. Your person is learning to take back their power, to listen to God and join His side. But they're also appreciating the old relationships. They're appreciating the people around them. They're hearing the call to communicate, to give gratitude and gifts to those that have been beside them. because they are really stepping into their manifestations and their growth with a loving heart, because they are listening to their intuition and their emotions are guiding them forward. Their dreams are coming true. They are overcoming this entity or demonic energy because they are finally getting clear, truthful, and honest. They've taken a long, hard pause to look at the situation, their life, their money. God is speaking to them about financial abundance, happy homes, security, safety, but they're being advised to give gratitude back to them who deserve it. They're having so many wonderful breakthroughs and awakenings. They're finding that balance point in their transformation endeavors. They're working on their well being, their safety, their emotional and mental health here. They're putting in roots, grounding themselves for the future. They're letting go of their worries because they understand that God has their back. And there's so many wonderful things coming into their future. They know to keep listening to their ancestors' call. God and their ancestors are talking about a happily ever after where all their needs are met and their treasure chest is full. This person has heard the call. They're moving forward and creating tangible, permanent steps to anchor in this new energy and this new life, stepping into the mastery and wisdom, making correct choices for themselves. Well, that's a good reading that this person has actually learned their lesson and has began to walk down the appropriate path to their salvation. This person has clearly already dealt with the karma, now just is implementing the lessons into practical steps. Thank you, Group 3, for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company. I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye.